Hi guys, it's me, Dakota, with another video. I don't know what I'm doing. Okay, so this video, as you can see by the title, is coming out to your parents. I was on Vent and I asked people what they wanted to hear for my YouTube channel or whatever video. And someone suggested coming out to their parents, and I think it's because they want to come out to their parents or because they're genuinely curious how to come out to their parents. The lighting is horrible. Sorry. Um, so I did talk about coming out to your parents before. I briefly talked about it. I didn't really go into it that much, but one thing I did say was to make sure that you're safe. If you feel like you're not going to be safe after coming out, don't come out. That's what I suggest, cause I don't fucking know. And then I did talk about me coming out to my parents, and that was nerve wracking. I don't think I really went into detail with my dad, but anyways, so coming out can be scary. If you don't know what your parents think about transgender or lesbians or the LGBT community in any way, ask them about it, is my suggestion. And I don't think they're gonna be suspicious. I just be like, yo, I'm just curious, how do you feel about the LGBT community? I ain't gay or anything, but I'm curious what you think. You feel. Don't say it like that. Don't say it like me because it's weird. um, but yeah. So just ask them about how they feel about it. I didn't ask my mom or my dad how they felt about it. Um, Actually, I did think I think I asked my dad about it, and he said he was okay with it. Which I think was a lie, but okay. I'm just kidding. So if you aren't patient and you can't wait, you absolutely cannot wait, make sure you have a place to stay at. Like, you have a plan if they kick you out. You don't want to think they will, but there are some cases where they kick out their own child because they're lesbian, they're gay, they're trans, they're bisexual. I never heard about the bisexual thing. But because I think if you're bisexual, they're like, cool, you still like guys or you still like girls. Bisexual isn't a thing, but you're just you're curious. I think that's what parents think when they hear about bisexual, which isn't true, but okay. Uh, so I'm gonna explain to you what parents think, what I think parents think, because I think it's important that children understand as much as parents understand the concept of coming out. Okay, so if you're coming out as transgender and you're in your teens, it's gonna be hard for them because you grew up as the gender that you were biologically born as, and they see you as that, and it's really hard to not see you as that and to see you someone else. Like, say your child, no one, okay, so I'm gonna say this, I'm gonna state a fact: no parent doesn't want their child to change their name. None of them, because they're like, I choose that name. Why are you saying you hate that name? Like, that's the name I choose for you. You're stuck with it. Stick with it, okay? Stick with the name. And so it really upsets a mom when their child changes their name, and it's just like, sorry, and you feel bad, kind of, and you're just like, well, damn, I don't know what to do. Because that's how I felt when I wanted my name to be changed. I was like, I'm stuck. I want my name to be changed. I don't like this girling ass name, okay? Ew, gross. But I really do suggest you sit down with them and you talk through it with them. Like, if you hear negative stuff coming out of their mouths about lesbian, gays, or bisexual, sit down with them, talk to them, explain it more, because they're from a different generation where it wasn't as popular as it is now. Like, people are coming out, people are getting accepted of being who they are, and they were born in a different generation, and so they don't really understand it, and they don't really know what is wrong and what is right, and stuff like that. Kicking out your child, that's wrong, but sometimes they take out their anger on the children, or they don't know what else to do, and so they kick you out or something. I don't know what goes through their mind, to be honest with you. But it will be hard for them, to accept you. It takes a while. It took my dad a while. And, I should have been patient with him, which I wasn't patient with him. And you should be patient with your parents about, them accepting you. So sit down with them, explain to them, I always feel like this. I just never told you because I was scared, or I felt like you would be disappointed in me, or, stuff like that. And just explain it to them, and hopefully they'll come around eventually. I mean, you're their child, especially if you're their only child. They will especially come around sooner or later. Don't know when, though. You just gotta expect, the worst things and the best things. You gotta expect both of them, because when you come out, you don't know what's gonna happen, because everyone's different. Every parent is different. Your parent might not be accepting, and just tell them, hey, I'm not forcing you to agree with my choices, but I want you to respect me as a human being, because that's what you would do to any other human being. You would respect them, right? And just because I'm lesbian or gay or trans or bisexual, you should respect my choices. I'm not saying that you should agree with them. Do you think you're gonna agree with me tattooing my body? Probably not. And you're just gonna have to accept the fact that I'm gonna tattoo something on my body, and that I'm gonna keep that forever, permanently, forever. But just kind of explain it to them like that, I guess. But overall, I just want to tell you that you are loved. You are so important to this world. You're cared for. And I'm always here. My social medias, it's always down in the description. Okay, the last video and the video before that was in the description. But yeah, if you feel like you're alone, you're not alone. There are people out there that are going the same thing that you are. And so just remember, you're not alone. People are going to be here for you. There's an app called Vent, and there's a group that's LGBT+, and, I find it very helpful to be on that account or whatever, and to be part of that group, because you won't feel so alone. Like, when I read people's vents, I don't feel alone, and it's an amazing feeling that I don't feel alone. But yeah, I just really wanted you guys, to hear it step by step, to make sure you're safe, to make sure that, to make sure you have a home. If you do feel too nervous to come out alone, you can bring a friend. Just be like, hey friend, hey, come with me to see my parents so I can tell them that I am trans or lesbian or gay or something like that. But yeah, that's my video for today. I hope you enjoyed. This video kind of sucked. I am so sorry. my next video will be me reacting to Niall's music video, so I'm really excited for that. I'm so hyped. I'll be doing that tomorrow though, not today, tomorrow, so I will have a different outfits if I'm not lazy. So yeah, okay, thanks for watching, subscribe, like, I don't care, just whatever. Bye.